This segment of Naperville Sports Weekly is brought to you by BMO Harris Bank.
All right, we're joined with Naperville Central diver Sydney Dusel. Thank you for joining us, Sydney.
You're welcome.
A couple years ago, you were a state champion in diving. Last year, you were a runner-up. Does that put any pressure on this upcoming season, or extra motivation, kind of wanting to get back to that top spot?
More motivation, not pressure. I don't feel much pressure since I got second last year. Then it's not like 3 years in a row. But definitely motivation. I really want to win this year.
And you've definitely had an incredible 3-year run here at Central already. What is the outlook heading into your senior season?
Heading into my senior season, I want to win state, and I want to be able to compete my new dives that I've been training summer, which would be my reverse 1.5, 1.5. So I want to be able to do that really well at state. And
sticking with your senior season, has your demeanor been different at all now that you're a senior? You got some younger girls under you that probably look up to you, being a state champion. Have you kind of felt yourself getting into more of a leadership role?
Yeah, I would say so, because I'm the oldest on the team now, and I don't have my senior friends who were here before, or my teammate who's been with me all throughout state. So this year is definitely different than the years before, but I hope I'm someone good to look up to for the younger kids.
Looking back to your sophomore season, can you just kind of walk us through some of the emotions you felt when you won that individual state title?
I was nervous going into it because I knew it was like a tough competition, and I had a senior, I was a sophomore, who was my biggest competitor, and we were on and off the whole season, so it was very nerve-wracking. But after my last dive, when I knew I hit it and I knew I won, it was just like such a relief that it was over, and I was so excited.
How old were you when you started diving in such a competitive fashion, and when did you kind of realize, like, hey, this is something that I have a lot of potential in?
I started diving when I was 13, so it was the end of 8th grade, and then I didn't really get serious about it because I was doing diving and gymnastics for a few months at the same time. So I got really serious about diving freshman year, and then from there on out, I've just been doing diving, no gymnastics.
Earlier in your senior year, obviously you got a full season ahead of you, and a lot of excitement there, but have you made any plans for after school yet?
Not yet. Right now is the stage where I'm looking at a ton of schools, so I have my 5 official visits. So far I've taken 2, so I still have 2 more. I'm just keeping my mind open. I haven't really, narrowed any down. I have my top 4 schools right now, but I haven't decided which one yet.
Kind of here in the early season and just having a couple early meets, what's your mentality like? Just trying to get yourself ready for late in the year when your dives are going to be the most important.
Right now, I'm trying to compete the dives that I know I'm going to compete at state, so I have the experience, especially my new reverse twister.
All right, well, best of luck this season, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.